strikes everywhere, right?
Oh, fraud.
Hold on,
When you strike this core,
hold on, I'm not actually.
and I'm standing right here behind you,
Hold on.
right?
No, hold on. I'm not even watching. I'm on a.
What?
I'm
Okay,
on,
Gabe.
I'm on my drawing tablet right now, so I wasn't even. I was just
Oh,
listening.
okay,
my
what
God,
is
I'm
Oh
gonna
my
going
draw
on?
you
God.
naked for real.
I'm gonna mole drift all over you, bro. I don't know
Yeah,
what to tell
for
you.
real.
Yeah,
What the
the
fuck?
fuck is going on?
Okay, now I'm watching.
Okay,
What?
this
Hello?
situation, right? We've all been here before, right? You're Mole Drifter, and you're trying to strike this core through a midfielder and a forward or in a goalie. This one single thing is going to change everything. Okay, Mole Drifter. There's a reason why you win a lot of strike wars in here, but you're losing them here. Okay, or in midfield at least.
I'm
It's
not-
not your reaction timing.
I'm just not sending it back to you. Is that it?
No,
No.
watch
No.
this. I'm gonna teach you something very important.
Okay.
The ball.
Right, let's do a map that we were just on.
Yeah, let's do
Um,
I just
Amy.
literally did. Yeah, Amy's app, my worst map.
Amy's application. Okay. Okay, watch this. Right, Dubu's defending right here. They have a midfielder right here. You have the ball right here. I'm probably procking my mag souls. Right, I'm probably back here procking my mag souls running up because I'm in this rhythm. Right. So when you strike this core and you 50-50 Estelle,
Yeah, it's not gonna do anything because Dubu's right there.
Right.
There's literally
Hold
nothing.
on.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
not necessarily. There's something important here. If you lose this strike core, there's a lot of times you're striking right here and you're running backwards, right?
Yeah. Because I assume.
And you should not do that.
Okay.
And the reason why is if you strike this core and Estelle wins the strike core, right? So she strikes it and it goes right here, right? If you run forward, I'm gonna run up. I'm gonna strike this core. It's going to go past Estelle. And now you have a 1v1 with Dubu. Right, and this is how you get Dewey to expend his kit.
I've never done that ever once. Okay.
So
Yeah.
I can understand because I know that you've probably watched like really good players and you see them strike the core, walk back, strike the core, walk back a lot. And I know that I talk about that, like always walk back before you strike the core. Especially like Rasmus, I do this a lot where I'll pop secondary and I'll strike into the midfielder and I'll walk back, pop my secondary to pop her strike and then run forward, right? But this is all like extremely micro movement.
There's like
The at the end of the day, when we're on offense and we're pushing the core forward, we care about one thing, and it's moving the core forward. Right? When we're in this spot, all we want is for the core to end up like right here, right? Because they are so fucked with the core right here. Right? They have to interact with it or they just lose. So with that in mind, as the brawler, your job is to force the space that we control forward. And I'm supposed to back you up, right? This is why I cover all of this space.
This game
right? Is so that you can push this core like more directly forward. And here's
randomly.
Hold on. Sorry, I was just very disgusted with this guy TP. Okay. All right. Shut up, bitch. I think I don't know you.
What did he do?
I kicked my cable.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay, well, I'll move. I see. Okay, so sorry. So yeah, so you get into this strike war, and I don't. It's not as like black and white as this, okay? Because if I'm in fuck all land, right? This is now where you do want to walk backwards because this pass is much more available, right?
All right, bro.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
If I'm standing over here, that's when striking and walking backward is really strong because now Estelle has to strike at you, and you can come collect the core, pass it to me, and we can move the core around, right? However, if I'm standing behind you, right, and it's just going to depend on the game state. If I'm standing behind you, right, it means that if you lose this strike war, I can get to this core in less than a second. It's going to take me a quarter of a second to get to this core and strike it. It's going to go through Estelle before her strike box comes back up. Estelle's a really good example because her entire kit is actually not like frame 1, so she has nothing to stop this, right? And then you get your chance to go one-on-one with the Dubu. And here and from this spot, this is where you kind of pick and choose, like depending on what options you have. Like, do I want to walk back in primary this Dubu? Do I want to go up in 50-50 the strike war on this Dubu? Do I want to pop my secondary and then strike war, walk back, and then hit again? Do I want to go for the hook to stun? Right? Like this is where your character specifics and brawler kit comes in play. But this won't be an opportunity if every time you get in this strike war, you strike and then walk back. There's times where you'd strike and then walk back, realize you'd won the strike war, and then walk forward. Right? You just have to, like, when you strike here, you just have, the important thing is right when you go into this interaction, you take a quick glance at your midfielder's spot. If I'm close to you like this, you just say, okay, fuck it. I'm gonna go for this. I'm gonna strike at the barrier and I'm gonna run forward. I'm gonna just pray that my midfielder is gonna walk in behind me and they're gonna pick that shit up and they're gonna get it to me. And I'm gonna take this interaction against the Dubu. And this is what I mean by trusting your teammates. This is really important, right? Because you walking back is like, okay, is my midfielder gonna get it to me? I'm not sure, right? But when you walk back, you're losing position that we need. We're losing momentum that we need going forward. Right, this concept gets a lot more difficult when we talk about midfield defense and stuff, right? Because then you do want to walk back, blah blah blah. But for now,
too much mustard.
In these strike wars, just when you get into these strike wars with the midfield in the corner, just even if you lose, if you see your midfielder behind you, just be like, okay, I'm walking forward. Bang, get it to me.
Okay.
I'm here.
I don't think I've ever done that ever once. So yeah, okay, this is new. Sure.
Well, yeah, it's difficult because you probably also solo queue a lot, and your midfielder is probably like chilling like in the back here.
I've said this
taking the daisies.
bajillion times, but solo queue is literally making me a worse player, and I need to stop.
Yeah.
Where's your midfielder, Zarelli Fish?
If you want the honest truth, there is not a single solo queuer in this game that is like a well-known solo queuer that is also a really good player. All those national players, they all do a trio at with their like friends, but they're mostly custom and in-house players.
Okay, so I think I should just stop solo queuing, period, and only play if I have other people to play with, period. Which is what Aurelie talked about too, which is fine. There's enough people here that would want to play with me to warrant being able to do that often. So
at all times.
Yeah.
At all times.
Okay. I mean,
reach out.
The fact that Aurelie wants to midfield for me is huge, compared to how it used to be. So, yeah.
Wait, Mold Drifter, you want to know how I unironically learned how to play this game?
Go ahead. Yeah.
Smurfing.
You think
with
value
a team?
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean,
it was just because it was with a team, and I would always play with one of my friends and then one of the noobs that we were carrying.
I see. I mean, I do that with, I do that in the rare situation where I have other friends that don't really play that often, but yeah. I mean, part of one thing I do say often is I feel the need to play in a slower environment to apply a new concept.
Hello.
Before I can actually apply
Fuck no.
a faster paced game. Like if I tried to do this again.
Why you fuck me, sir?
If I tried to do what you just taught me and
against
those pro league players, I don't think I'd be able to do it.
Honey, what's your hair,
but in
bro?
a slower environment versus weaker players, I think
It's hard. This shit is fucking hard, bro.
Before moving to a faster environment.
This is the greatest hairstyle in the game.
Yeah, then let's get you some more scrims against other OSAS teams.
Yeah.
I get Bex in here.
Okay.
Because I think that makes sense. Right? It's good to like play higher level ed every once in a while, but you don't want to just keep getting stomped.
Yeah, being ridiculously outmatched is not a panacea for skill.
I will say
and plus it's hard to jump from like one concept to like past 3 other concepts in this game, I find. Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
We have been getting stomped a lot. It's true.
Brought to be the original Ba.
Bitch, shut up. All right, damn.
What the-
The good.
Dude, Turkey has been like flaking off of everything OSS related though. This man is gone.
Best build.
He's Turkey built. Right.
I was gooning to YouTube shows.
Because we've done me, Goalie
Huh?
Cat, Bull Drifter. I want to see how me, Goalie Cat, Turkey work as well. Or just playing as like the original trio, but I don't. He's just dead.
Out of
Like
your
your Phoenix from
fucking
Valorant.
mind.
Bro.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
Out your fucking mind.
What?
Bro, I look swag as fuck, bro. I don't know what you're talking about.
We need the Bull Drifter.
We need the Bull Drifter.
It's like unironically, Mole Drifter has the exact same problem Displacer Cat does.
what-
Like there is latent talent and there's a lot of good shit going on, but also it's buried underneath this mental layer of inability.
Right.
Like you will fuck yourself over. You're literally your worst enemy.
That's true. I'll admit, like if I lose like a little bit, I snowball like in the opposite direction.
Yep.
And it's a mental
That's
issue. I don't
fucking-
I don't know how to fix it though. I really don't.
I don't know why we're not playing customs.
Mm,
Yeah, customs and rematch.
Wait, Molzer, do you have a rematch?
I do not have rematch. No.
Oh.
I as sad as it sounds, I have to literally devote like 100% of any spare time I have to playing just Omega Strikers right now.
Good. That's not sad at all.
Hey,
If I
you know
told
what?
you my life, it'd be 10 times worse, my friend.
Oh, okay.
Fucking lagging, bro.
Yep.
Holy shit.
But I think that's actually like way too much pressure.
Oh, it's not.
Oh no,
Yeah,
you can't do that, bro. You gotta commit.
Maybe I
At
should
that point,
calm
what the
down a
fuck?
little bit.
What did I just watch?
Are we playing Omega
He
Customs?
gave up.
Fucking- you need to be having fun or you won't improve. Simple
Yeah.
as. Like you need passion, you need
I
enjoyment.
think one of the big reasons why I improved so much is because I just didn't put everything into OS. I put a shit ton, but I didn't like fucking make it my entire life. That shit would have made me miserable.
Yeah, I mean it's not my entire life. It's just when I have free time.
Well, outside of like whatever else you do.
Yeah. I generally only.
Oh, that's right.
Oh hell no.
After I'm
Oh.
back for the day,
Oh, what is he doing? Okay, no
No,
pass.
you're not.
Okay, wait, no, he got the ball still. Oh,
That's
generational.
himself.
Oh my god!
Oh my god, he's a goat.
Wait, get him out the goalie box and put him up there. What the fuck? Hello? Like actually.
Get Kyla in here, bro.
No, actually good. I
What
shot
do
though.
I
Oh my
want?
God.
Shot. Dude, I look back at your fucking hair, bro.
His hairstyle
Fucking rooster,
sucks,
bro. He's got the phoenix hair, bro. Fucking
Watch
I
out.
get my sprint back.
watch your eyes.
Sharuma. Sharuma. You can split it. Oh, I was not prepared for that.
Oh, Vex. Cook him.
Can Spec for big plays get off my goddamn meat?
What is he doing? What are you talking
I'm not
about?
playing in the spot that I need to be at. I finally moved up. No, bro.
Have you guys-
'cause what-
The Torby! Oh.
That's for me. It was the spot. No,
What were
that
you
was
gonna
the
say?
spot.
Nice.
Have you guys watched K-pop Demon Hunter?
Yes.
No, it looks
No,
interesting
never
though.
heard about it.
It's
Bitch,
fun.
that shit was a goated.
That shit was a
What do you
goated.
like?
Was a goated.
That shit was a goated.
That shit was a goated.